Ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever found yourself overwhelmed by life's challenges, let me assure you it's supposed to be hard. Yes, you heard me right. That mountain in front of you is meant to be there. The obstacles you're facing, they're not mistakes or signs that you're on the wrong path. They are there to make you stronger, to test your resolve, and to prepare you for the greatness that lies ahead. Life is full of challenges, and it's easy to look at the difficult moments and think that something has gone wrong. But the truth is, struggle is an essential part of growth. It's not a detour from the path to success, it is the path. When you encounter obstacles, when the road gets tough, that's not a sign to turn back. That's your opportunity to grow, to rise above, to prove to yourself what you're truly capable of. Struggle isn't meant to defeat you. It's meant to shape you. Every challenge you face is there for a reason, to push you beyond what you thought you could handle, to stretch you in ways that comfort and ease never could. I think of it like a refining fire. Only the heat of that fire can purify gold. Likewise, only through trials can you be refined into the person you are meant to become. When you embrace the struggle, you stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what is this teaching me? It's a shift in perspective that changes everything. You begin to see challenges not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones, each one preparing you for the next level. When you embrace the struggle, you become resilient. You develop a mindset that refuses to give up, no matter how hard things get. And that resilience is what separates those who achieve their goals from those who don't. We often admire successful people for their accomplishments, but what we don't see is the struggle behind the scenes. The late nights, the sacrifices, the failures. Every great success story is filled with moments of doubt, frustration, and pain. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is the willingness to keep going, to embrace the hard times as part of the journey. The struggle also teaches you patience. You can't rush growth. Just like a seed needs time to become a tree, you need time to develop into the person you're meant to be. The struggle teaches you to trust the process, to believe that even when things seem difficult, you are being prepared for something greater. So when life presents challenges, don't shrink back. Don't try to avoid the struggle. Embrace it. Know that it's molding you, shaping you, and preparing you for the future you've been working toward. Because in the end, the struggle will make you stronger, wiser, and more capable than you ever thought possible. Growth is not something that happens in comfort. It requires resistance, challenge, and effort. Think about how the human body builds strength. When you lift weights, you're not simply moving an object from point A to point B. What you're really doing is placing stress on your muscles, pushing them beyond their current limits. This resistance causes tiny tears in the muscle fibers, and it's in the process of healing these tears that the muscle grows stronger and bigger. Without the resistance, there would be no growth. The same principle applies to every aspect of life. If everything came easy, there would be no need to stretch yourself, no reason to dig deeper. It's in the moments when you're faced with opposition that you discover what you're truly capable of. Resistance forces you to go beyond what's comfortable and venture into the realm of the unknown, where true growth happens. When life throws challenges your way, it's easy to wish for smoother circumstances, to long for ease. But consider this: without resistance, you would stay exactly where you are. You wouldn't develop the mental toughness, emotional resilience, or skill set required to handle greater responsibilities or achieve higher goals. It's the resistance that builds the inner strength necessary for the next level of your journey. Look at the most successful people in any field, and you'll see that their stories are filled with moments of struggle. They didn't get where they are by avoiding resistance. They got there by embracing it, by letting it sharpen their abilities and strengthen their resolve. They pushed through the obstacles, and in doing so, they grew into people who could handle even greater challenges. Consider resistance as life's way of testing your readiness. Every challenge is an opportunity to prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought. It's a call to rise above your current limitations and push forward into new territory. The discomfort you feel in those moments of resistance is a sign that you are growing, evolving, and becoming more than you were before. So instead of fearing resistance, welcome it. Recognize that it's an essential part of the process. It's not there to stop you, it's there to shape you. Without it, you would remain stagnant, unable to reach the heights you're destined for. Each challenge, each pushback is preparing you for the breakthrough that's coming. And when you look back, you'll realize that the resistance was not your enemy, but your greatest ally in your journey toward growth. Persistence is one of the most powerful forces you can cultivate on your journey to success. It is the steady, unwavering commitment to a goal, no matter how difficult the path may seem or how long it may take. Persistence is what separates those who simply dream from those who achieve. It is the determination to keep moving forward, even when obstacles appear, when the results are slow, and when every part of you feels like giving up. In life, success rarely comes instantly. The most meaningful accomplishments take time. They require effort, sacrifice, and above all, the ability to stay the course when things get tough. Most people quit when they face difficulties, believing that the struggle is a sign to stop. But the truth is, the struggle is often the very thing that tests your commitment to your vision. It's the process of persistence that shows whether you truly want what you're aiming for, or if you're willing to let it go when things don't go as planned. The power of persistence is that it builds momentum over time. Each small step you take, each minor victory adds up. The road might seem long, but every bit of progress brings you closer to your destination. Persistence helps you break through barriers that seem impossible at first glance. It's like water cutting through rock, not because of its strength, but because of its consistency. With enough persistence, what once seemed impenetrable becomes possible. When you persist, you also develop resilience. You learn how to bounce back from setbacks, how to keep going even when you don't see immediate results. Persistence teaches you patience, reminding you that the greatest things in life take time and effort. It forces you to dig deeper, to find solutions where others might only see problems, and to push through the moments of doubt and frustration that inevitably come with any worthwhile pursuit. Persistence is what carries you through those dark moments when everything seems to be working against you. It is the voice inside that says, keep going when everything else is telling you to stop. The truth is, most breakthroughs happen just after the point where many would have given up. Success often comes to those who are willing to persist long enough to see the fruits of their labor. The ability to keep pushing forward, even when progress seems slow or invisible, is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. Every time you persist, you are reinforcing a habit of perseverance. You are training your mind and spirit to endure, to overcome, and to stay focused on your goals. Persistence helps you build a foundation of discipline that will carry you through any challenge. It's not just about working hard in the moment. It's about showing up day after day with the same level of commitment, knowing that eventually your efforts will pay off. In the end, persistence is a game changer. It's not enough to be talented or to have a good idea. Talent and vision can only take you so far. What really makes the difference is the ability to keep going when others stop, to press on when the odds are against you, and to trust that your persistence will ultimately bring the success you've been working toward. The power of persistence is that it never fails those who refuse to quit. Keep moving forward, no matter how slow the progress may seem, because with persistence, anything is possible. Pain is one of life's most effective teachers. It has a way of getting our attention, forcing us to confront truths we might otherwise ignore. While no one seeks out pain, its lessons are often some of the most profound and transformative. Pain can teach us what success never will, because it reaches deeper, cuts to the core, and challenges us to grow in ways we never anticipated. When you experience pain, whether physical, emotional, or psychological, it demands a response. You cannot simply coast through life when you are in pain. It forces you to stop, to reflect, and to assess your situation. Pain exposes your vulnerabilities and shows you where you need to build strength. It pushes you out of complacency and into action. Pain isn't meant to destroy you. It's meant to wake you up and help you see life in a different way. Through pain, you learn resilience. It teaches you that even in the hardest of times, you have the capacity to endure. Pain often strips away the unnecessary and brings clarity. In moments of hardship, you learn what truly matters, and the superficial things that once seemed important fade into the background. Pain simplifies your focus. It shows you what you are made of and gives you the opportunity to grow beyond your current limitations. Pain also teaches empathy. When you've experienced difficulty and hardship, you are more likely to understand and relate to the pain of others. It deepens your compassion and makes you more aware of the struggles people face. Pain can break down walls of judgment and replace them with a sense of connection and understanding. You begin to realize that everyone has their own battles, and your own suffering can help you become a source of comfort and strength for others. Additionally, pain reveals your strength. Many people don't realize how strong they are until they are forced to confront challenges that push them to their limits. Pain stretches your capacity for endurance and helps you discover inner reserves of strength you didn't know existed. It's in these difficult moments that you find out just how much you can handle, and you often surprise yourself with your ability to keep moving forward, even when everything feels like it's falling apart. Pain in its harshness also teaches patience. Growth, healing, and progress take time. And pain is a reminder that not everything happens on your timeline. It forces you to slow down, to be present, and to deal with each day as it comes. You learn to trust the process, to understand that even when things are difficult, they are working together for your development. Pain is often a long-term teacher, and the lessons it offers don't come immediately, but when you look back, you realize how far you've come because of it. It is also through pain that you gain perspective. Pain has a way of breaking down your ego and helping you see life for what it truly is. It shows you the value of joy, of peace, and of small victories. After going through pain, you appreciate the good moments in life so much more. You begin to value the simple things, the quiet moments, the acts of kindness, the days when everything goes right. Pain contrasts these experiences, making the joys of life that much sweeter. Ultimately, pain is a catalyst for change. It pushes you out of your comfort zone and forces you to make decisions, to evolve, and to grow. It's often in the midst of pain that you find your purpose, because pain drives you to search for meaning. It can fuel your motivation to become better, to overcome, and to transform your life. Pain has the power to make you stronger, wiser, and more capable than you were before. Though it's difficult in the moment, pain carries with it the seeds of growth. It teaches you lessons that will serve you for the rest of your life, shaping your character, refining your perspective, and preparing you for greater challenges and opportunities ahead. In the end, pain is not just something to endure, it's something to learn from, to grow through, and to emerge stronger on the other side. Achievement comes with a price, and it's one that not everyone is willing to pay. The reality is, success isn't handed to you, it's earned through dedication, sacrifice, and a relentless commitment to your goals. It's easy to look at people who have achieved great things and admire their success, but what often goes unseen is the cost behind it, the countless hours of hard work, the failures, the setbacks, and the sacrifices made along the way. Achievement demands that you give up comfort, that you push beyond what is easy and convenient and step into the unknown where real growth happens. To achieve something significant, you have to be willing to work harder than most people are willing to. This often means putting in long hours, staying up late, and rising early while others are resting. It means focusing on your craft, your skills, or your business when distractions pull at you from every direction. The price of achievement requires you to develop discipline, to stay committed even when the initial excitement fades and the work becomes routine or difficult. It's in these moments that the true test comes, whether you will keep pushing or give up when the going gets tough. Sacrifice is a key element of the price of achievement. You will likely have to forgo things that are enjoyable in the short term for the sake of your long-term goals. This might mean missing out on social events, cutting back on leisure activities, or even letting go of relationships that are not aligned with where you are headed. The journey to achievement often feels lonely because not everyone will understand your vision or your commitment to your goals. But that's part of the price. You have to be willing to stand alone, to remain focused, even when others don't see the value in what you're doing. Another aspect of the price is facing failure. No great achievement comes without its share of setbacks. In fact, failure is often a necessary step on the road to success. You may try and fail several times before you find the right formula, the right approach, or the right opportunity. The price of achievement is your ability to endure these failures, to learn from them, and to keep going despite them. It's your willingness to get up each time you fall, understanding that each setback brings you one step closer to your goal. The price of achievement also involves patience. Great things don't happen overnight. It takes time to build something worthwhile, and during that time, you may not see the immediate results you crave. The process can be slow, sometimes frustratingly so, but persistence is part of the cost. You have to be willing to put in the work day after day, even when the progress is barely visible. This kind of patience requires a strong belief in yourself and in the vision you are working toward. It means trusting the process, knowing that every effort you make is moving you closer to your goal, even when it doesn't feel like it. Another price to pay is dealing with criticism and doubt. When you set out to achieve something, not everyone will support you. Some people will doubt your abilities, question your decisions, or even try to bring you down. You must develop the strength to rise above the negativity and stay focused on your path. Achievement often requires that you tune out the voices of doubt and stay true to your vision, even when others can't see it. The price of achievement is also internal. It requires a transformation of your mindset, your habits, and your character. As you pursue your goals, you will be stretched in ways you didn't expect. You will have to become more disciplined, more focused, and more resilient. Achievement forces you to grow into the person who is capable of handling success. It requires you to develop the qualities that will sustain your accomplishments over the long term. In the end, the price of achievement is not just about what you accomplish, but about who you become in the process. The sacrifices, the setbacks, the long hours, and the discipline all shape you into a stronger, more capable individual. While the journey may be difficult, the rewards are worth it. The sense of fulfillment that comes from knowing you paid the price and earned your success is unmatched. It's a reminder that nothing worth having comes easy, and that the price you pay today will bring you the rewards you desire tomorrow. Hardships have a way of shaping our purpose in ways we often don't realize at the moment. When life presents challenges, it feels overwhelming, and we may question why we are going through certain difficulties. But it is often through those very struggles that our sense of purpose is clarified and strengthened. Hardships strip away the distractions, the comfort, and the ease of life, leaving us face to face with what truly matters. In those moments, we are forced to examine ourselves, our goals, and what we are willing to fight for. Hardships have a refining effect. They burn away the unnecessary and reveal the core of who we are and what we're meant to do. When life is easy, it's natural to coast along without much reflection or self-examination. We tend to stay in our comfort zones, avoiding the tough questions about our direction or meaning. But when we face hardships, whether it's a personal crisis, failure, or a major setback, we are pushed out of that comfort zone. These moments of difficulty force us to rethink our priorities, challenge our assumptions, and question our current path. Hardships can serve as a wake-up call, directing us to dig deeper into our purpose and what truly gives our life meaning. Through hardships, we also gain a sense of resilience. And with resilience comes clarity of purpose. When you go through difficult times, you realize what you're truly capable of. You begin to understand your inner strength and your ability to persevere, even when the odds are against you. Each time you overcome a hardship, you emerge stronger and more focused. The struggles don't just shape your character, they shape your direction. You start to see your purpose not just as something you desire, but as something you are willing to endure hardship to achieve. This is a critical distinction because purpose is not just about what excites you or what you love doing. It's about what you are willing to sacrifice for, fight for, and push through pain for. Hardships also give us a deeper empathy and understanding of others, which is often tied to our sense of purpose. When we struggle, we begin to understand the pain, fears, and struggles of others on a deeper level. This connection to other people's pain can often inspire us to align our purpose with service, compassion, and the desire to make a difference in the lives of others. Hardships can lead us to find purpose not just in personal success, but in how we can contribute to the well-being and upliftment of others. Moreover, hardships refine our purpose by helping us see what truly matters. When everything is going well, it's easy to get caught up in superficial goals or material desires. But when life gets hard, you begin to see things with a clearer perspective. You realize that certain goals you were chasing may not align with your true purpose, and you gain clarity about what's genuinely important. Hardships help you prioritize the things that bring real fulfillment, meaning, and value to your life. You stop wasting time on what is trivial and start focusing on what brings deep, lasting satisfaction. Another way hardships shape purpose is by teaching us patience and perseverance. Achieving a sense of purpose doesn't happen overnight. Often it's the result of navigating through seasons of difficulty where nothing seems to go as planned. These seasons teach us that real purpose isn't a quick fix or an easy journey. It's forged through time, struggle, and the determination to keep going, even when progress is slow. Hardships teach us to trust the process, knowing that every obstacle we face is helping us grow, learn, and get closer to fulfilling our purpose. The lessons we learn from hardships are invaluable. They often teach us more than success ever could. When we face tough times, we are forced to adapt, innovate, and find new ways of thinking and doing things. These challenges shape our purpose because they expand our capacity to handle complexity and uncertainty. They prepare us for greater responsibilities and opportunities in the future. Each hardship becomes a stepping stone, guiding us closer to our ultimate purpose, even if it feels like a setback at the time. Finally, hardships help us discover our true passions. Many people discover their deepest passions and callings not through moments of ease, but in the midst of hardship. Whether it's a personal struggle or a professional failure, hardship can ignite a passion for change, for improvement, or for making a difference in the world. Often it's the things that challenge us the most that lead us to find what we are most passionate about, and this passion is closely tied to our sense of purpose. In the end, hardships are not just obstacles on the path to purpose. They are part of the process that shapes and refines that purpose. They challenge us to grow, to dig deeper, and to align our lives with what truly matters. While the journey through hardship is never easy, it is often the most direct path to discovering and fulfilling our greater purpose in life. Delayed gratification is a principle that often separates those who achieve lasting success from those who settle for fleeting pleasures. It's the ability to resist the temptation of immediate rewards in favor of something greater that awaits in the future. In today's world, where instant satisfaction is at our fingertips, learning to delay gratification is becoming increasingly rare, yet it remains one of the most powerful disciplines we can develop. The willingness to sacrifice comfort and pleasure in the moment for long-term goals is what builds character, endurance, and a deeper sense of fulfillment. Choosing delayed gratification means understanding that true success and deep achievement are not products of overnight results. They require time, effort, and patience. In every great endeavor, whether personal or professional, the fruits of your labor are often not visible right away. When you plant a seed, you don't expect it to sprout immediately. You tend to nurture it and give it time to grow. The same is true for your goals and dreams. Delayed gratification teaches you to trust the process, knowing that the work you put in today will yield results tomorrow, even if you can't see those results yet. One of the key benefits of practicing delayed gratification is the development of self-control. In the face of distractions and temptations, it's easy to give in to the immediate pleasure that's in front of you. Whether it's procrastination, indulging in unhealthy habits, or taking shortcuts, the easy way out always presents itself. But when you choose to delay gratification, you are exercising control over your impulses. You are telling yourself that your future success is worth more than the temporary comfort or satisfaction of the moment. This control not only strengthens your willpower, but also builds the discipline needed for achieving long-term success. Furthermore, delayed gratification builds resilience. When you are willing to wait and work for what you want, you develop the ability to endure hardship and persevere through challenges. The road to success is often filled with obstacles, and those who are impatient or focused on immediate rewards are more likely to give up when things get tough. But if you've trained yourself to delay gratification, you have developed the mindset that setbacks are part of the process. You know that great things take time and that obstacles are merely stepping stones on the way to achieving your ultimate goal. Another aspect of delayed gratification is the deepened appreciation for the reward once it is finally achieved. When something comes too easily, it's often taken for granted. However, when you've put in the time, effort, and sacrifice, the result becomes far more meaningful. You understand the value of what you've earned because you've experienced the process, the struggle, and the patience it took to get there. The satisfaction of delayed gratification is richer because it's not just about the reward, it's about the journey you've endured to reach it. In many areas of life, whether it's in relationships, finances, career, or personal growth, delayed gratification plays a critical role in achieving lasting success. In finances, for example, those who practice saving and investing rather than spending impulsively are often the ones who build wealth over time. They understand that sacrificing the pleasure of spending now will lead to greater financial freedom and stability in the future. In relationships, delayed gratification can manifest in the form of building trust and emotional bonds slowly over time, rather than rushing into something superficial that won't last. The patience to build something meaningful rather than seeking quick validation leads to stronger and more fulfilling relationships. In personal development, the ability to delay gratification allows you to focus on long-term growth rather than seeking immediate results. Whether you're trying to learn a new skill, improve your health, or advance in your career, true growth happens over time. It's easy to get frustrated when you don't see instant progress, but delayed gratification reminds you that mastery and improvement are processes that require persistence. Each day that you stay committed to your goals, despite not seeing immediate results, is a day you move closer to your ultimate vision. Delayed gratification also fosters a sense of purpose and direction. When you focus on long-term goals, you begin to align your daily actions with your greater vision for the future. You start making decisions that serve your larger goals rather than simply satisfying your immediate desires. This alignment gives your life a deeper sense of meaning because you're no longer chasing short-term pleasures, but instead working towards something lasting and significant. The ability to delay gratification gives you clarity and focus, helping you stay on the path that leads to your true purpose. Moreover, delayed gratification helps you stand out in a world where many people are focused on quick wins and instant results. Those who can resist the pull of immediate satisfaction are often the ones who achieve the most in the long run. They are the people who rise to the top in their fields, not because they were the fastest, but because they were willing to be patient and consistent. They understand that the most worthwhile achievements require time, dedication, and the ability to wait for the right moment. Ultimately, delayed gratification is about believing in the power of the future. It's about having faith that what you are working for will come to pass if you stay the course. It's about seeing beyond the present moment and trusting that your hard work, your patience, and your sacrifice will be rewarded in ways that far surpass the fleeting pleasures of the now. It's the mindset that separates those who merely dream from those who truly achieve. Developing inner strength is a transformative journey that empowers individuals to navigate life's challenges with resilience and confidence. It goes beyond mere physical endurance. It encompasses emotional fortitude, mental toughness, and a profound sense of self-awareness. Inner strength is the foundation that enables us to face adversity, overcome obstacles, and thrive in the midst of uncertainty. As we cultivate this strength, we begin to unlock our true potential, gaining the ability to rise above life's difficulties with grace and determination. At the heart of developing inner strength is the process of self-discovery. To cultivate this strength, one must first embark on an introspective journey, delving into their beliefs, values, and motivations. This exploration allows us to understand our true selves, acknowledging our strengths and weaknesses. When we recognize our vulnerabilities, we can begin to work on them, transforming perceived limitations into opportunities for growth. Embracing this self-awareness is the first step in building the resilience that characterizes inner strength. As we delve deeper into our inner landscape, we encounter our fears and doubts. Developing inner strength involves confronting these fears head-on rather than allowing them to dictate our actions. It requires the courage to take risks, to step outside of our comfort zones, and to embrace the unknown. By facing our fears, we learn that they often hold less power over us than we initially believed. Each time we confront a fear and push through it, we cultivate a sense of empowerment that reinforces our inner strength. Another crucial aspect of developing inner strength is the practice of mindfulness. By cultivating a mindful awareness of our thoughts and emotions, we create a space where we can observe our reactions without judgment. This practice allows us to respond to challenges with clarity and composure rather than reacting impulsively. Mindfulness fosters a sense of inner peace, enabling us to navigate turbulent times with a balanced perspective. In this way, we learn to manage stress and anxiety more effectively, further fortifying our inner strength. Resilience is a vital component of inner strength, and it is developed through the ability to adapt to change and recover from setbacks. Life is unpredictable, and the ability to bounce back from adversity is what sets resilient individuals apart. Developing resilience requires a mindset shift, recognizing that failures and challenges are not indicators of our worth, but rather opportunities for learning and growth. Each setback becomes a stepping stone, propelling us toward greater heights. As we build resilience, we become more capable of facing the inevitable challenges that life presents. Support systems also play a significant role in fostering inner strength. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences, friends, mentors, and communities provides encouragement and validation. These relationships remind us that we are not alone in our struggles and that we can draw strength from the connections we cultivate. Sharing our experiences with others can provide fresh perspectives, helping us see our challenges in a new light. By leaning on our support systems, we reinforce our inner strength and develop a sense of belonging. Furthermore, cultivating a growth mindset is essential for developing inner strength. When we embrace the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work, we open ourselves to new possibilities. This mindset encourages us to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. By adopting a growth mindset, we foster resilience and tenacity, allowing us to persevere even in the face of difficulties. Self-compassion is another vital aspect of inner strength. As we navigate the ups and downs of life, it is essential to treat ourselves with kindness and understanding. Recognizing that everyone experiences struggles allows us to extend grace to ourselves when we stumble. Developing inner strength involves learning to forgive ourselves for mistakes and embracing the journey of self-improvement. This self-compassion creates a nurturing environment where we can grow and thrive. In addition to self-awareness, resilience, and mindfulness, physical well-being also contributes to our inner strength. Taking care of our bodies through regular exercise, proper nutrition, and sufficient rest enhances our overall well-being. When we feel physically strong, it positively impacts our mental and emotional states. Physical activity releases endorphins, which boost our mood and energy levels, further reinforcing our ability to cope with stress and challenges. Ultimately, developing inner strength is a lifelong journey that requires patience, commitment, and dedication. It involves embracing the complexities of life, facing our fears, and cultivating a mindset that empowers us to rise above adversity. Each step we take toward building inner strength adds to our resilience and self-confidence. As we continue to grow and evolve, we become more adept at navigating life's challenges, unlocking our true potential, and creating a fulfilling and meaningful existence. In essence, inner strength is not about being invincible. It's about recognizing our humanity and finding the courage to stand tall in the face of adversity. It's the unwavering belief in our ability to overcome, adapt, and thrive no matter the circumstances. As we develop this inner strength, we inspire not only ourselves, but also those around us, fostering a community of resilience and empowerment that can uplift everyone. Through this journey, we come to realize that the strength we seek is already within us, waiting to be awakened and unleashed. In conclusion, embracing the reality that life is supposed to be hard is not a call to despair, but an invitation to transformation. The challenges we face are not barriers, but rather the crucibles in which our character is forged. Each struggle, each moment of hardship offers us an invaluable lesson and the opportunity to grow into our best selves. It is in these moments of difficulty that we discover our true strength, resilience, and potential. As we navigate the complexities of life, let us shift our perspective and view hardships as necessary stepping stones toward our dreams and aspirations. Remember, the path to success is rarely a straight line. It is often filled with twists, turns, and obstacles. Yet, it is precisely this journey that shapes us, teaching us patience, perseverance, and the importance of grit. So as you encounter challenges, remind yourself that it's supposed to be hard. Embrace the struggle, cultivate your inner strength, and keep moving forward. With each obstacle you overcome, you are not just surviving, you are thriving. You are laying the foundation for a future filled with purpose and achievement. Trust the process, believe in yourself, and know that the effort you invest today will pay dividends tomorrow. Let us carry this understanding with us, transforming our struggles into stories of triumph. As we step boldly into the future, may we do so with the knowledge that it's supposed to be hard, and that in our hard work and perseverance, we will find our greatest rewards. Thank you